Welcome to another installment of Property Vlogs. Today I'm so excited to show you the Harrogate show home behind me. It is a stunning 4-bedroom house with amazing kind of floor plan. It's so unique, I think, as well, and it's by Redrows. All of the information is also in the description if you want to know about the sizes of the floor plan and also location and pricing. So yeah, if you're interested and you want to see more, stay tuned and we'll tour the whole thing together. Hello you, welcome home. Welcome to my new build Redrow house tour. So right, first impressions, I want to tell you I'm initially blown away by this front door because again, we are talking about new build houses. So we're talking about the different developers and what they do differently. This is a Redrow home. So initially I'm actually blown away by the taller than your average front door, which makes the space just feel really tall. The ceiling as well is taller than your average. I keep saying average. Average height is 2.4 meters. And right now we are above that. And that makes the space feel very kind of spacious, combined with the light coming through these panels either side, flooding this hallway with lots of light. I love it. So when I turn around, I'll show you the rest of the hallway. So we've got this durable matting inlaid in there, and I love this. This is another Redrow thing, but also Property Vlogs in our top 10 like list of things that we absolutely love in new build houses. You've got a little area here. You've got your coat hooks there where you can kind of hang, you know, your scarves and bags, just storage there. And then the first room you're going to notice is this one here, which is the front lounge. So in the front lounge, I'm just gonna whiz through to the corner really quickly. Proportion wise, it is fantastic. It's a rectangular room, which makes it easy to create a focal point. You've got your window at the far end there, flooding this space with light. And then in case you missed it, there is an obvious focal point in the fireplace. This may be an upgrade, so please click the link in our description when you get the chance, just to find out all the little upgrades and what the specification is for this house. I love the large windows. This is a feature of Redrow homes. We're not going to have boxy tiny rooms. You're going to have light flooding in through your rooms, because that seems to be one of the things we've noticed Redrow do exceptionally well. Coming out of that front room, we're now in the hallway again. You've got your staircase there going upstairs, and it's not immediately in front of you as you come through, but what is immediately in front of you is this fantastic open plan kitchen, living, dining area. So now let's pan around the whole room that we're actually in. So yes, this is the kitchen area. Nice, spacious, L-shaped kitchen with an island. To your right is the dining area over there with views of the garden. And then right behind you, you're probably not going to expect this, is a bonus living area. So there is ample space in this floor plan. And I love that. It's an L-shaped room where there's a nice kind of wing here and a nice wing on the other side. Now that we're in the living area, we might as well talk about the living area. We've got a radiator, another generous window facing the front of the property, an obvious focal point over there, so you can just enjoy views of the front garden, watch the TV, talk to whoever else is in the open plan space from this spot right here. You're very connected with the rest of the family when you're in this spot. You transition very easily from the living area into the kitchen. And now I'm going to talk about the kitchen actually. So this is where you'll be preparing your amazing meals. This is your fridge freezer, cleverly placed, I would say. It's just placed there. And then Siemens double oven unit there with storage above and below. You've got your recess spotlights there. That's a nice little feature. And storage in these cabinets that are wall mounted. The cabinets itself are actually very tall, taller than your usual. And that's because the ceiling height is taller than your usual ceiling heights. And then you've got your induction hob here, electric hob by Siemens. And because we don't have the oven traditionally underneath the hob, we have a convenient cutlery drawer just below the hob. And then this amazing marble appearance worktop and then that's been continued up to form the splashback. And then you've got a bit of an upstand all the way around the whole kitchen. It even continues all the way into the window, which I will talk about in a second. Before we dart around too much, let's talk about the island. Did you notice that we have a fantastic island in the kitchen? And I think when Redrow does put islands in kitchens, the proportions are really, really nice. So I can prep the food here, serve it here easily, just kind of flipping around between the two spaces. We've got storage there and a temperature controlled wine cooler here, and then more storage here. On the other side, you stay there. On the other side is your breakfast bar. So the breakfast bar has 3 stools in at the moment. But again, if you're talking about a family, you can obviously fit, I think you can probably fit in 4 smaller stools for children, and then they can have their breakfast here. There is a clever gadgety thing here, which is your push, your concealed sockets there and charge points. Great for people trying to squeeze in that last bit of homework just before heading off to school in the morning. So you've got the kitchen island there in that same worktop finish as the rest of the kitchen. Now let's look at the rest. So we've got, in this corner, you've got storage there. You've got more storage there. You've got your bank of sockets there on the wall, which is for the appliances. So you can turn them off individually. And then your dishwasher is here. You've got the integrated grooves into the worktop, and then your 1.5 stainless steel sink, tapped by 1810. And then you've got the worktop material continuing, which is great for versatility, durability. As the water splashes on that, just wipe it off and it's easily maintained. Window as well in front of the sink, which is great for watching the rest of the family play whilst you labor away on the dishes. I hope not. And then this is like a semi-pantry / larder cupboard, storage. A great addition to any kitchen. I love this. This is the bit that I think elevates the kitchen to the next level and really provides you that bonus storage that you don't see in most new build homes. So what's coming off the kitchen is now the dining area. This is a 6-seater table, but I think you can make it bigger, change the orientation, have a circular one if you want, because there's just so much space around it. We even had to put a console on the other side. It's not a tight floor plan by any means. Then this dining table is connected through these bifolding doors to the garden. And unfortunately, we can't actually access the garden right now, but we'll show you really quickly what the show home garden looks like. There's all this gorgeous planting, but if you wanted to imagine the kind of garden you would get, is you'd get paving slabs, obviously for accessing the garden and bring in bins round, and then you'd get lawn as well. And then there'd be fencing at the boundaries of where your house starts and stops. So that's that. And just in case you thought that was it, nope, there's more. There's also a utility, which is great. And the utility has a door access to the rear garden. Laundry, drying, collecting, ironing, great location. The boiler is here. It's a Worcester boiler as well, Green Star RI. And then you've got your single sink, stainless steel sink there. The same worktop quality from the main kitchen. So they haven't downgraded. Like, you know, sometimes you get the downgrade between the main kitchen and then utility, but nope, not in here. You've got storage underneath the sink again, and then space for appliances either side. And just in case you thought that was it, nope, there's still more. Through this door is your powder room with the same flooring. We come straight into this beautifully naturally lit room because it's got a window actually flooding this room with so much natural light. You've got your toilet, your sink, and it's just a great addition to the floor plan. So it's more of a traditional layout where all the plumbing is kept together, the kitchen is kept together, utility and the toilet is kept in the same location. So as we walk around, let's go to the next floor. But first, to conclude this space, the mystery door shows you a cupboard or a store cupboard. So again, my recommendation would be to ask the developer to put a light in there so that this can be extra versatile. In those evenings where there's not much light, you can definitely feel like you can go in there without the boogeyman getting you. So let's keep moving, guys. Let's go upstairs, shall we? So the first room we're going to show you is this one over here. This is a beautifully sized king size bedroom with a king size bed. You've got your bedside tables either side, a large window facing the front of the property, additional space to have a dressing table or a TV, depending on whether you're a TV in bed type of person. And then you've got wardrobe space here. And if it was me, I'd probably do fitted wardrobes all the way there. But there's no pressure because there is a space there. If you want, you can just have like a standalone unit like this instead. So let's keep moving. And through this mystery door is your hot water cylinder. So this is the magic that kind of powers all your showers. That's that. It's a little bit of a squeaky door, easily fixed. So coming through here is the next bedroom, another king size bedroom. You've got your fitted wardrobes on the left over there with a sliding door, bedside tables either side. You can definitely make those bigger if you wanted. Window facing the back garden and a little dresser here. It's a similar proportion to the other room that we saw before. So you know you're going to fit quite a lot of furniture in this room. So let's move to the next room. Next room happens to be, I almost walked into that wall. Next room happens to be your family bathroom. In this room, it's fully tiled in a kind of marble effect tile, very on trend. You've got a towel rail there, a chrome one. You've got your floating sink by Sottini, tap also by Sottini, scoot over here. And then you've got your toilet there, window, bathtub, large bathtub. And then you've got a shower over bath in that little corner, which is great for little kids. And if you have animals, we have to be very practical, guys. It's just a practical arrangement, shower over bath, really. It ticks both boxes. And then the next room is this here, which is a double room. So I'll just scoot over here. In the double room, you've got a large window facing the back garden. You can kind of see what we mean, guys. This is the show home garden. That is the regular garden, or that's kind of what you'd most likely get, which is a lawn, which you'd maintain. And you can definitely do that if you want to. You just have to put in the work. So this is double bed, bedside either side. The space that you are in right now, if we just turn around really quickly, is where the wardrobe would go if you wanted it to be there, or a dresser like they've done with a TV above. So let's keep moving. And my favorite and final space is, of course, the primary bedroom. It's a very, very large primary bedroom. Takes me some time to get to the end of it. You've got this large bed at the end, definitely king size, if not a super king. King size bed, large bedsides either side, oversized lamps, oversized headboards. You've got window over here with 2 opening lights. And then you've got windows over here as well in this dressing area. I absolutely love this dressing area. So it's an L-shaped one. And because of the window, there's lots of light, so I can get ready and I can actually see what I'd look like in natural light rather than like a tucked away, dark, dingy corner. And then you've got another area here. TV could easily go on that wall. And then the ensuite here. So straight away, you're gonna notice the ensuite is more of an internal one, but you can see how the ensuite kind of compensates by its amazing layout. So you've got the toilet there, sink, large, huge shower, and it's a walk-in shower, very, very big, with a rain head feature as well. I love that. They've put the shower valve outside, so we turn on the hot water here. We don't have to get absolutely freezing cold, and then you can come in and out without no shower curtain, nothing. It's very modern and it's fully tiled, but there isn't a window, guys, but there is an extract system to compensate for that. So guys, yes, this is the amazing primary bedroom that kind of closes off this tour. If you enjoyed what you saw, leave a comment and we will get back to it. Like, comment and subscribe so we see you in the next video. Bye. Welcome to another installment of Property Vlogs. Today I'm so excited to show you this absolutely amazing house behind me called the Cambridge. It is a 4-bedroom house by Redrow Homes and it's in this stunning setting in Rugby. Right, so things about the price, the size and all the other specifications are going to be in the description. Stay tuned because we're going to show you the visual stuff, which is what you're here for, which is the tour. And let's tour it together, yeah? So let's go. Hello, come inside your brand new Redrow new build house. So first impression, you've got your kind of, I was going to say oversized, but taller than average front door. It's got glass there as well, bringing in lots of light. And because it's taller than usual and the ceiling itself is taller than your average ceiling height, it makes the space feel much more spacious and taller and wider. And that's a nice little thing I've noticed that Redrow Homes tends to do. So now that we're in here, I like the embedded hazard, I was going to call it hazard flooring. That's an inside joke. This is actually durable matting as well, which is embedded in the floor, which is great and it's very practical. And then the first room that I want to show you is this, which is the front lounge. Rectangular in plan, which makes it so easy to lay out furniture. And you can just see with this oversized coffee table in the middle, just how big this room is. The focal point is here on the wall, but it's up to you. You can basically play around with it. You've got a large window facing the front of the property. That's another thing Redrow tends to do, which I absolutely love. Brings in light. Who can be mad at having lots of natural light? No one. Honestly, it's a fantastic bonus, and it's just something you don't have to think about upgrading in the future. You already have that. So let's keep moving. Back in the hallway, immediately opposite, and if you were a guest, this is the room that probably would matter to you, isn't it? It's your downstairs toilet. So in the downstairs toilet, you've got a two-piece suite, you've got your toilet there and your sink. And I think in terms of actual sizes, this is very spacious. It's very big. You can actually walk all the way into it, which is very unusual. Most new build properties, they just have a small rectangular plan and that's it. It's got this kind of diamond shaped window, an Oreo window, I believe. And I just love that little quirk and that little addition. Close that. This is your official cloak. And I believe that light switch implied that there would be a light in there. That's something definitely to add. But again, this is your cloak room. You can have your shoes stored there, coats, jackets and whatnots. Now, this is what you've been waiting for, guys. Let's go into the open plan kitchen, dining, living area. It is absolutely fantastic, beautifully laid and proportioned, laid out and proportioned space. Now that we're into the kitchen where you'll be doing all your cooking and prep work. So here we've got in the kitchen, fridge freezer, integrated double oven there by AEG, additional storage. Very, very, very clever. I love that. Kitchen spices and herbs, recessed spotlights there as a feature. You've got storage, extract fan, storage. Again, you've got this beautiful splashback. Is that a splashback? Leave it in the comments below. You've got a beautiful worktop there in it with a beveled edge. I love this kind of marble effect, and then it's continued as your splashback. That's what I meant to say earlier. You've got a gas hob here by AEG, and then by moving the oven from where it traditionally is underneath the hob, by moving that to the integrated panel over there, we freed up all of this space for your cutlery, and that's so convenient when you're cooking to just use that, or when you're serving. So again, you've got the kitchen, it's in an L-shape arrangement. You've got storage, dishwasher by Siemens there. You've got your bank of sockets for your appliances there, and then they've integrated the grooves for the sink into the worktop, and then you've got your 1.5 bowl sink there, and then you've got a triple window facing the rear garden, bringing in so much of that lovely beautiful light. And then also it's a fantastic opportunity for you to just get a bit of the outdoors in whilst you're doing like a mundane chore like washing the dishes. You've got storage under the sink, lots and lots of storage, and then you've got like a mini pantry, a mini larder here. I just can't wait to see what people will do with this. You know, just go on Pinterest and organize it the way you want. Right in the middle, you'll notice the kitchen kind of cradles the table. This is the dining area, and I quite like this arrangement. Obviously, you grab your food, and then you can just go straight here and dine. It's a 6-seater at the moment, but obviously you can add 2 chairs at the end and make it an 8-seater. And then you've got this dining area flowing perfectly into this living kind of open plan living area as well. So I like the kind of arrangement. They've kind of try to zone it off with this rug as well, this area rug. You've got the focal point there at the end, and it's up to you how you want to lay this out. You could have moved this away and kept the formal lounge and put the dining here if you wanted a larger table. But I quite like the way they've arranged it at the moment. It's nice to have the whole family in the kind of the hub in the heart of the home. So you've got large double doors leading onto the garden, and with this being a show home, they've obviously put like a pergola and furniture in the actual house that you'll end up buying. You'll end up having paving slabs and lawn. So just bear that in mind. And there will be divisions either side where the fence will be between each property. So again, this is the open plan space. I love the flooring, which is this ceramic tile in this wood effect. And I like how that continues all the way through. And then through the mystery door is more storage. I love this. Great. So that's for obviously larger items. It's a bonus space onto what we had before in the hallway. So this storage is fantastic. You can probably put any more appliances or equipment in there. And then you could request the light if you want to make it more practical and functional. And before we leave this space, there is actually even a bonus laundry / utility room. The appliances in this space aren't integrated, but you still have space to bring them in. So it allows for some flexibility. You've got a cabinet there for the Worcester boiler, and then you've got your sink by 1810 with a chrome tap above it. Same fittings and finishings as the main kitchen. And then through the utility, you also have garden access, which is just a fantastic box to tick, because when you do your laundry, you then want to go and air dry it in the garden. And it's so easy to do. Now let's go to the first floor of the property. Now that we're on the first floor landing, let me show you the first room that I just want to show you over here. This is a spacious bedroom, king size bed in the middle, love that. Bedside tables either side, so there's lots of space. You could even make these slightly bigger if you wanted. And then you've got a window facing the front of the property. So you've got a window facing the garden. You can see whoever's coming to your house, your visitors. You've got a full wall here of wardrobes, sliding wardrobes in this beautiful wood grain veneer. And you can see there, they've maximized the space that looks like it's the space above the staircase that we just came up. So that's why this is high up, but it's more than ample space. And it's not all the way across, because when you get to this portion, it's full height again from this place onwards. That's great. And then you've got space here for a dresser, or if you're somebody that has a high need for clothes storage, more wardrobe space. Let's keep moving. So the next room, through this mystery door, I kind of cheated a little bit already. I know what's in there. So through the mystery door is your hot water cylinder. Now, isn't that some equipment? That's what's powering all your showers, taps, sinks. Close that off. This is your family bathroom here. Shaver socket, window, toilet, sink, bathtub by Ideal Standard, sink by Sottini, and then you've got your shower there. Great. And towel rail, by the way. Let's keep moving. Next room over here is a single bedroom, but currently staged as a study. So it's completely up to you what you want to do. If you're working from home nowadays, it's perfectly positioned as a study. It's high up on the first floor, it's discreet, and it has views of the garden at the back. I love that. The window as well is openable, and let's keep it moving. The next room is this one over here. So this is another double bedroom, easily upsized to a king size bed if it's not already. Large bed, bedside tables. Again, we have to check that all of our furniture will fit in these rooms. So it might seem kind of repetitive to keep saying bedside tables, but I challenge you to look and see if you will view any show homes where you can't actually fit in all your furniture. It does happen, guys. I just want to make sure I'm pointing this out for you. So you've got windows facing the back garden here, looking at the rest of the development. And let me scoot round. You've got a dresser over here, your TV. You can probably opt not to have a dresser if you want, or have a narrower one, just so you have more space moving around. And then this is a fantastic space for homework or wardrobe going from here all the way to the wall. There is that versatility in this floor plan. And then the final space, we always save the best for last, is the primary bedroom. Absolutely gorgeous, great size, super king bed. If you ever did see one in a new build house, super king bed, large headboard, large bedside table, and still room either side, large window facing the front of the property, openable in several areas, letting in lots of light and fresh air. You've got a dresser here, a tall dresser, more furniture can be fitted in, and then you've got these hinged wardrobe doors, so not your typical sliding doors. So the wardrobe doors, there is a level there inside where it's above the stair. So just to show you that really quickly, here we go. So you can see that's also the other side of the stair. So here you don't have storage from this point downwards, but for the rest of the wardrobe, you have full height, full storage, and I love it. And of course, with it being a primary bedroom, we have to have our ensuite. So in the ensuite, we've got a fully tiled ensuite here, and I love the tiling on the floor as well. It's got a 3-piece suite, so you've got a shower over here. If you scoot around, you can see the shower, double shower. You've got the handheld shower there, large shower tray, and then you've got a sink and a toilet there. Sink by Sottini, and toilet there, and then half-height tiling over here, with this beautiful kind of ceramic tile finish as well. And then a window, of course, bringing in light and ventilation to that space. And there was a towel rail. So with that being said, thank you so much for following us on this tour and staying till the very end. If you saw something that we missed, click. We do have a playlist of Redrow houses. So if you want to see the different house types, click on our playlist. We'll try and link it, or we'll link a very important tour for you to view next. Most importantly, subscribe so we see you in the next video. Welcome to another installment of Property Vlogs. Today I'm here to show you the Stratford, which is a fantastic new build house and a show home that we want to show you by Redrowhomes. We're in the fantastic location in this countryside setting in Rugby right now on this amazing day, and things like the pricing, the size, and also the specification is going to be, all the information is going to be in the description via link. So click the link to find out more and stay with us to see the visual tour. Hello, come inside on this amazing day. Welcome to my brand new house. So number one is I want to touch on the Property Vlogs absolute top 10 things we like to see in new build houses is this integrated matting. I love the fact that it's been already thought of. So bring in your muddy shoes, kick them off here, and then you can go into the rest of the house. So first impressions of the front door, it's taller than your average front door. And that is a Redrow feature I've noticed, is the ceilings are quite elevated, so it makes the space feel not as enclosed, and I love that. You've got a viewing panel there, bringing in lots of light. It's great for kind of monitoring the silhouette, but there's also a security keyhole there. Great feature. So now that we're in the hallway, the first room that you're going to notice is this one here, which is the downstairs toilet. So the downstairs toilet, we've got spotlights here. Again, just bear in mind what's an upgrade and what's a standard feature. You've got a spotlight here. It's a 2-piece suite, 1-piece, 2-piece. So you've got your toilet and your sink. They're both by Sottini, and the tap's also by Sottini. So that's going to be probably the brand that's behind all the sanitary ware. In the floor, we've got actually what looks like to be luxury vinyl tiling, done it in a wood effect. I love that. Very durable and hard wearing. Now you've got a window bringing lots of light and ventilation. Okay, so that's the downstairs toilet. Good location of it as well. And then as you walk out of that, you've got your staircase. It's a winding staircase which goes all the way to the top. And then you've got a window actually in the hallway as well, which is great for light, again, connecting with the outdoors. Now, we didn't have a cloak by the front door, but here we do have a storage nook underneath the stairs. I love that. Utilize as much space as possible. I can never be mad at a developer that says, here's some bonus storage space. So that's great. Maybe consider adding a light to that so that it's more versatile and functional for maybe the darker months where you don't have lots of light. But again, I'm sure you're all waiting for this, the actual main part of the house, which is the open plan dining kitchen area. it's currently staged as a dining kitchen, but just remember, furniture is movable. So this could be a snug living area, TV on the wall, and then a kitchen, or whatever you want it to be. But again, you've got a 6-seater table here, add 2 chairs at the end, it's an 8-seater, and it expands, and it's just a great place. So this is the dining area. You've got this almost wall-to-wall large UPVC windows that open towards the garden. Very generous, I have to say, that this is all kind of like a picture window, and it really opens the back to the rest of the house. I don't really see many properties that have this large expanse of glass. And yes, guys, unfortunately, we don't actually have garden access. So I will talk you through the garden really quickly. You're gonna have paving and lawn as standard. This is a show home, so they've upgraded the landscaping. They've added all these stunning shrubs and plants, lighting features, kind of put maybe even water features. But what you would actually get in your house is lawn and paving to access around the garden. And then you have to imagine where your house starts and stops. There's going to be a fence between the neighbors because we can't actually open them up like this. So that's the garden. And then the kitchen has this amazing island. Great sized kitchen, I have to say, because the space between the island and the rest of the kitchen is just lovely. Sometimes an islands are kind of wedged in, not in this case. There's so much circulation around. So you can imagine having like the family round sat up against the island. I just like it. It's a great position as well. The storage in the island, and then obviously you've got little gadgety things like this, which is your kind of your sockets and a USB fitting there. That may be an upgrade, guys, but it's good to know that it's an option you can have. On this side, you've got your breakfast bar as well. So it's really good for, like, you know, they've put a laptop there, a dummy laptop there. You can imagine kids getting ready for school. You bring everyone together, they can charge their devices in there, eating breakfast, and then you're off to, you know, continue the rest of your day. So we've got fridge, freezer, and I love the design of the actual kitchen. Again, this is a very kind of on-trend thing, having the two-tone cabinets as well. And then they've also contrasted that. So the color palette is very nice and neutral with an emphasis on a wood grain. We've got integrated AEG appliances in a double configuration there. All the specification is in the link in the description. So we've got storage as well. And these are kind of taller than your usual wall-mounted cabinets. So they've really given you a lot of storage. You've got storage there. You've got recessed lighting there as well. And then this, what we're looking at right now, is a laminate worktop in a wood grain. And laminate, don't turn your nose up at laminate, because laminate, when it's tastefully done and well done, is very durable, and it can still look very modern and classy. We've got our AEG extract fan and hob as well. Large hob, I love this. This is for someone who loves to cook. And then we've got stainless steel splashback. And then I like the fact that we now free up all the space to be a generous cutlery drawer. So again, I like to show you the storage because, you know, people want to realistically know, will all my stuff fit in this house? And I can confidently say that there is so much storage in this kitchen. Again, cabinets, you can see what's, oops, sorry guys. They are on soft closers, by the way. Siemens dishwasher, cabinets, and this bonus cabinets, it's like a mini pantry. You don't really see many kitchens in new build houses that have this additional storage. Again, we've got our stainless steel sink, 1.5 ball by Blanco, a very practical chrome tap, bank of sockets there for your appliances to switch them off, and then a shelf, decorative shelf, USB sockets there as well. Oh, mystery door number 1. Isn't that just amazing? So you're probably wondering, is there a utility where the appliances, this is where they are, and you can close that off. So acoustically, that's fantastic. Siemens appliances in a stackable arrangement. this is what we're seeing, guys. So it's good to know the Redrows look forward thinking. So we're seeing more developers think about, not developers, house builders think about, you know, the future of these properties. Stackable units is just the way forwards. It's better than having everything down low that you have to bend and grab. There will be some units higher up, which is great for those days where you have a lot of laundry. Now let's keep moving and go to the next. Joking. So before you go, you're probably wondering, what else is there on this floor? There is a family room. So this family room, again, quick assessment, rectangular in plan, and it's a good arrangement. From your viewpoint, that's your focal point, but you could spin it around. Some people like an open arrangement where the sofa faces the door. And so when people come in, you can kind of greet them, smile at them. You can interact with whoever's moving throughout the house. So the sofa could have gone on here and the TV could have gone over there. And then this is just amazing. I love the splayed bay window. It's a very large window as well. The thing about Redrow that I love, again, is those integrated mats in the entrance, large windows, great aspects of views outside of your garden, and just tall ceilings and lots of light, which is just priceless. So yes, this is the room. It's got ample layout options and it's a really, really nice size. So let's keep moving. Let's keep going to the next space. So let's go to the first floor. We're going to walk past the window that I said I loved and connect with the rest of the development. Now, let me show you the first room on this floor. This is the single bedroom. Oh, this is so beautifully staged. I always like to give a shout out to whoever stages these rooms. This is a single bedroom done in a very kind of little girl's room style. So yes, single bed faces is pushed against the wall. There's still enough space for a bedside table. She's got a fantastic outlook facing the front of the property. You can see the landscaping and obviously the rest of the development. You've got windows as well. Looks like only one of them is actually, there's two openable ones, which is great. And then there's space for a dresser in that corner or a full wardrobe, depending on what you want to do. So yes, it ticks all the boxes. Single bed, bedside table and wardrobe, and still space. Great. So let's keep moving. The next room is this one. So this is actually, I should have said it's a mystery door. It is your hot water cylinder and additional storage space. That's great. And just letting you know, architrave wise and doors, I like to talk about these details. We've got your chrome handles there, architraves. The doors are done in like a white kind of matte finish with two panels. So two panel doors with your standard architraves. So that's where they've kind of tailored it down a little bit to allow them to go up in the other areas. The next room I'm going to show you here is your family bathroom. Family bathroom, first thing head on is a window. Great. Lots of light and ventilation. And then there's a three-piece suite. So there's a sink, a floating sink, toilet, and then a bathtub in the corner. They're fully tiled to the top with a shower over the bath. So that's very versatile. It's the way to kind of maximize your space nowadays, guys. Next room in front of me is another single bedroom, but you can see this room is one where it can allow whoever is in here to kind of grow into it. So it's a single, but not a small one by any means. The bed's pushed against the wall there in the corner. You've got a bedside table next to it. Then we've got a homework area, which can easily be swapped out for like a full wardrobe, double wardrobe there. You've got a large window facing the back garden. You can just see how gorgeous the garden is. You can see the rest of the development, some options there for solar panels as well, which is very good for energy efficiency. And then you can see just how much space there is in this room. And then there is still more space. So this is another bedroom. This has a king size bed in it with two bedside tables either side. So I just love that. And can we just admire the space at the foot of the bed? There's still sufficient space at the foot of the bed. And then where the mirror is would be where you could have a TV, if you're a TV watcher. You've got a radiator and window facing the back garden. And then you've got fitted wardrobes over here as well with sliding doors. I love that. So that's that there. And yes, this is a fantastic additional bedroom. And let's keep it moving. And just in case you thought that was it, no, let us take you to the feature of the home, the primary bedroom. Again, staging is fantastic. I absolutely love this bedroom. It's been done in a green theme. You've got a king size bed again. And I want to just applaud every house builder that shows a king size bed in their bedrooms, rather than doing all these kind of like visual trickery illusions by putting small scale doll furniture. This is a king size bed with a large headboard. You've still got space for bedside tables either side. You've got a splayed bay window over here, bringing in lots of light, similar style to what we saw on the ground floor. And then it just lets you look at the side of the property a little bit either side, and you know, while still maintaining your privacy. And there's a little bit of a nook here for more storage. Yeah, why don't we scoot round a little bit? So there's space there for storage. And then you can see this door obviously takes you to the ensuite. You can see how much space you've actually got in this room. So let me show you the ensuite really quickly. Come with me, and it's through this door. So if you scoot over there and come around. So this is the ensuite. This is your bonus ensuite to your primary bedroom. Another window, that's great, bringing in lots of light. Toilet, towel rail, and then you've got a sink with a floating vanity underneath it. And then this is going to be some showroom staging. I don't believe the medicine cabinet would come with the house, but it just shows you there's enough space for additional furniture or pieces that you might want to put in. So that's that. And then there's a large shower there with a, you know, shower handheld device, and it's fully tiled all the way to the top. The flooring is again that luxury vinyl tiling, and it's all been paired in a kind of in the same color palette to make it look absolutely fantastic. So thank you so much for following us and touring this house with us. If you saw anything that we missed, please leave it in the comments. Welcome to another installment of Property Vlogs. Today I'm here to show you the Worcester show home by Redrows. It's a fantastic 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom show home and house type by Redrow, like I mentioned, and there's lots of features inside that I can't wait to show you. Details on the square footage, the pricing at the time of viewing can be found by clicking the link in the description. Otherwise, stay tuned and we'll tour the whole thing together. Hello you, my favorite person. Come inside and welcome to this brand new build house. Okay, first impressions as we're in the hallway. You're going to notice this is a whole feature in itself, isn't it? You've got a tall front door, very, very tall. If you want to know how tall it is, that letterbox is actually almost as tall as me. And then you've got the viewing panels there, a keyhole. This floods the whole hallway with light. And I love this. It's kind of a bit of a traditional detail that started to get less and less popular. And I'm loving the fact that Redrow is bringing that back in again. So now that we're in the hallway, I love this durable matting on the floor. Again, very thoughtful and practical. And then straight off there into the rest of the hallway. So in terms of like coats, hooks, bags like that, obviously you can have like a hook on the wall, hooks on the wall for your coats. Otherwise, you're going to end up storing your coats and hooks under the stair here in the understair storage cupboard there. Okay, but before we get lost in the layout, let's look at the first room. So to your right is the front lounge. As you can see, the front lounge, rectangular plan. You've got a fireplace focal point, which is a kind of add-on feature. And then you've got kind of a really good base for kind of laying out the furniture. You've got enough space to have 2 armchairs, maybe even more, one in that corner, and then a large coffee table in the middle, you know, bookshelf in the corner, artwork on the wall or TV. And then you've got the signature, the absolute signature Redrow splayed bay window. Views left, right and front of your garden, and it just floods the space with so much light because it's a really big window. So that's the front room. And then you've got your radiator here. They've already masked it with the radiator cover, but you know, it means the hallway is heated. But let's not stall any further. Let's go straight into the main heart of the home, which is this open plan kitchen dining space. Okay, so again, you're going to see some familiar themes now between Redrow houses, large kitchens that cradle the dining space. This one is a U shape and it's done in a shaker style. So it's kind of very there's a little bit of a rustic edge, practical as well. This is a laminate worktop done to look like it's got a wood veneer on it as well. You've got a gas hob by AEG and ample storage underneath. In here, we've got the dishwasher as well. So let me just show you that really quickly. Dishwasher by Siemens. You've got a little pantry store here, bonus storage, you know, pasta, cornflakes, it's all in there. Oops. I do think that's on soft closes, but I just slammed that quite a bit aggressively. You've got window in front of the sink. It's a 1.5 stainless steel sink as well. Very practical by Blanco. And then you've got storage. Very tall as well. So tall. Ooh, probably should open the other way. 3 shelves as well. I see they kind of open out at each other. So you can see there. Beautiful. On soft closes. You've got the recessed lights underneath. Those will definitely be an add-on feature. Extract fan. Like I said, the hob is by AEG and more storage there. You've got your bank of sockets for your appliances so you can isolate them. And then you've got the storage on the low level. Built-in double oven by AEG. And then your fridge, freezer. Don't believe me? Let me show you. This is the first time this has ever happened. Oh no, let's do some editing magic. This is where your fridge freezer goes. But in this show home, fridge and freezer haven't quite been invited to this tour just yet. They haven't quite made it. They're on their way. So this is the dining area. As you can see, it's 6-seater. Again, there's a theme coming in here. It's slightly rustic, modern, shaker style, very kind of solid oak, you know, aesthetic going on. Love the flooring, which is like a luxury vinyl tile. As you know, with any new build house, all of this is up to you, what you specify and what you ask the developer to put in. And then you've got the large windows. These actually look like they are sliding. So imagine them sliding and then you go into the garden. And as you can see, the garden has just been beautifully landscaped. In your actual plot, you would end up having paving slabs and then lawn and then fences either side. Now let me show you the utility, which is just through here. So the utility leads on to another room and you're going to notice that it's been done in the same style as the main kitchen. You've got spaces for non-integrated appliances either side and storage underneath the sink. The sink is a generous size, stainless steel, very practical, and you have a door that takes you to the garden, which is very convenient. Now, let's look at the door, mystery door of the utility. It's actually the downstairs toilet. So downstairs toilet is a 2-piece suite. Got a radiator here, so it won't be a very cold space, which is good to know. We don't like spaces that feel like afterthoughts. This is definitely not one, because you've also got a window bringing in light, ventilation, and it's a nice size and it leads off the ground floor. Now that pretty much concludes what's on the ground floor, apart from one mystery door, which is here, and I'm just going to show you really quickly. Here is the understair storage. So they're making the most of the space where the stair comes up above on the first floor. And you know what I like to say? Add a light bulb, a light point in there, and it'll be extra practical. So let's keep walking. And now let's go up to the first floor. Now we're on the first floor. Now let's look at the first bedroom here. So you're probably going to notice actually that there's a bit of an angle to this. This is definitely quirky. This bedroom, you come off a splayed wall into a really lovely king size bedroom. The king size bedroom has views of the rear garden as well, which is lovely. You can just admire that from here and just look at the rest of the development, the houses, your neighbors, what's happening behind and around this room. So you've got a king size bed, headboard. You're going to notice the ceiling does this, and I think that's because they're utilizing some of the roof space in here. Very, very smart. and then it adds a bit of interest. This room actually has a walk-in wardrobe area. They're making the most of that roof space, and you've got all of this as walk-in. Obviously it's basically it's more low level, but then you can use the storage above, and I like the fact that they've been very creative with that. So now let's go to the next room, which is this one. This is another king size bedroom. Fantastic proportions. I love this one because you can just see how much space there is at the foot of the bed. You've got a large window facing the back of the property as well, and then you've got large bedside tables, dresser over there, maybe the TV can go on there, and then over here you've got a whole wall of sliding wardrobes with full floor to ceiling storage. Fantastic. And it's built in so it doesn't take up any space in the bedroom. This mystery door is your store cupboard, as you can see there. Again, I recommend you ask for a light in there or a socket if you want to put any appliances like a vacuum cleaner wants to charge in there. Got a radiator in the corridor, and then we've got here, mystery door is where the hot water cylinder is, and I love how they're using the space above the staircase. That. And then the family bath is over here, 3-piece suite, window facing the front. I like the tiling and the way they've done it to the ceiling, how it kind of angles. You've got a large bathtub by ideal standard. You've got your handheld shower device, so it's like a bath and shower combination, towel rail on the wall, sink, toilet, and shaver socket actually as well. And that is the family bath. And then the room that we're waiting for is your primary bedroom. King size bed with oversized headboard, and then you've got bedsides either side. You've got the signature Redrow splayed bay window there, which kind of mimics what's going on downstairs actually in terms of like the shape and the proportions. And then over here is wardrobes. Love it. Fitted wardrobes, again wall to wall, so it's been fully considered. You've got ample storage for your clothing. And then there's more. This is the ensuite. Now that we're coming into the ensuite, it's a 3-piece suite. You've got your toilet, your sink, and your shower there with your handheld device above there. Nicely sized shower as well with a shower tray. And then the floor is completely tiled in this vinyl. Looks like a luxury vinyl tile flooring. And there is a window to the ensuite. Where'd you go? Okay, so guys, thank you so much for staying and watching the tour to the very end, and make sure you subscribe before you leave, or click on one of these videos to see more Redrow videos. All right, welcome to another installment of Property Vlogs. On this sunny day, I can't wait to show you the Marlborough, which is this house behind me. It's just so beautiful, isn't it, the setting? So we are here to view this beautiful house type by Redrowhomes, and it's a 5-bedroom, 3-bathroom property. The stats are going to load up any second now, but if you are curious about anything else, please click the description to read more. Otherwise, stay tuned and we'll tour the whole thing together. Hello, come inside, come inside. Let's get nice and warm, guys. Let's come straight into your hallway. So in the hallway, I can already tell that this house is very different from your standard new build home. Why am I saying that? Because the width of the hallway is generous. I can't even reach wall to wall. And we've got these viewing panels, these glazed panels bringing in lots of light. The door as well is taller than your standard door. And then you've got tall floor to ceiling heights. You've got a console here. Yes, I know this is staging. We have to look past the staging, but we know that there's enough furniture there to, you know, so basically I'm trying to say the proportions of the room are nice because you can fit in furniture. The first room that you're going to reach is this room here. This is a well-positioned store, but it could be your cloak. So just fit it with some hooks or shelving and you're good to go. Obviously, my recommendation would be to ask the developer to add a light bulb in there so that it's extra versatile. The next room is going to be this one, which is the downstairs toilet. So in the downstairs toilet, nice access straight into here. It's got a radiator, so it'll be nice and cozy. And then you've got your sink and your toilet in here. And I love the tiling as well, which is a ceramic wood grain effect. So it gives the illusion of wood, but it's even more functional, versatile, and longer lasting. First room we're going to go into is over here. This is your large front room, formal living, formal lounge, family area. That's what we can call it. So again, they've put the furniture and made the focal point over here. There is a fireplace, but to my knowledge, that may be an extra upgrade. If you don't have the fireplace, your TV could go there. Or how about this, guys? We can rotate the furniture and have the sofa here backed against the wall, have the TV on the opposite side, so that when you're sat in this room, you're still connected with the rest of the house. When someone comes in, you can be like, hi, John, hi, and then they can carry on and you're not backing to them. You're actually opening up to the rest of the house. So that's quite cool to do. And then you've got the signature Redrow window that almost spans wall to wall, and it floods this room with so much light. It adds character because things like this are getting kind of gradually designed out of new build homes in favor of smaller, more modern, straight, boxy, contemporary windows. So the next room we're going to go to is over here. I'll let you catch up to me. So through this door is another formal living area. So it's staged as a living area, but I would say that this could easily be a games room, an office, cinema room, or a man cave. There's radiator in here, and it could definitely fit quite a different types of furniture arrangement. You've got double doors leading to the garden, as you can see. It's nice and discreet, but also you have outdoor access. I love that. That's great. Let's keep moving. And right in front of us is the staircase. It's very kind of imposing, isn't it? It looks very grand. But let's look in this room. This room is our open plan kitchen dining. Let me walk to a very convenient corner just over here. You can see the scale of this space. I absolutely love this thing. This thing I keep saying, this is amazing. This is just beautiful. Obviously, this is going to be an upgrade, right? Check the link in the description if you want to know exactly. But let's start off with this space. So this is a dining table. As you can tell, not to state the obvious, it's currently staged. It's currently set as a 6-seater, but it can easily add 2 chairs at the end, and then it's an 8-seater. You can make it bigger, completely up to you. You've got large bifolding doors all the way to the end. And this kind of arrangement means you can just open one side if you just want to get in and out quick, or open that side fully out and then have, if you have summer barbecues or any events outside, you can kind of bring the food in and out, and it's a nice relationship with the garden. Unfortunately, we don't actually have access to the garden, so that little sneak peek there is what we're able to provide. And you just have to imagine in the actual plot that you choose, you'll have paving slabs and a lawn, and then fencing, not all this nice planting. So behind you, I'm just going to show you this quick because it's just over here, is the utility. The utility also has garden access, and it has this beautiful worktop, and you've got space for 2 appliances. And then you've got your boiler here, which is the Worcester Green Star a tap and a sink. I feel like that should be one of the bloopers, but essentially that's a tap and a sink, and it's pretty much conveniently placed next to the dining kitchen area. Let's keep going. Mystery door. Let's just check what's in this mystery door. It's going to be a storage space, isn't it? Yes, absolutely fantastic position to put storage space and use the space underneath the staircase. That's great. Now let's go into the kitchen. Kitchen is almost fully enveloping you. You've got access in, and then this peninsula, I kind of really like this as opposed to having a kitchen island. It connects with the rest of the walls. And then can I just walk over here and you stay over there? This is right now, this has been built out to be storage, but you can imagine this could actually be a raised bar where you could sit up against the kitchen units and then do homework, eat breakfast, and connect with whoever's in the kitchen. So where should I begin? Let me start over here, right? You've got this beautiful marble effect worktop. You've got storage underneath, just so much storage. Dishwasher right next to the sink. Oops, bye. You've got storage there. Storage. I don't believe I was going to say, I don't believe they're soft closers, but they are. But again, it's a show home, guys. It's just for demonstration purposes. It's up to you what you choose, whether it's a soft closer or not. You've got 2 separate sinks, and I love this, guys. 2, so it's a double bowl sink, Blanco sinks, and then InSinkerator tap as well, which is fantastic. And then you've got your window with a sill right in front of the garden, so you can get that light, connect with the garden, activities in the back as well. And then you've got more storage, no wall mounted units as well. Just pointing that out, and there's a reason for that. And then you've got cutlery drawer here just below the Siemens induction hob, a large extract fan above. I think this will do the job. And then this black painted, back painted splashback as well. Very nice, very modern. And then just lots and lots of storage, pots, pans, all that jazz. Storage as well here in this corner. And then we've got fridge, freezer, double oven integrated there by Siemens, and then another fridge freezer. We did not duplicate that footage, guys. There's one there and there's one there, and then you've got your storage / spice rack as well here in the corner. Very practical and spacious kitchen. I absolutely love that. So let's keep moving and work our way up to the rest of the house, which we can access through these stairs. Okay, now that we're on the first floor, let's start with this room here. This lilac bedroom has a king size bed in it already, so you know it can fit a nice bed. It's great for like a growing child. You know, a smaller bed would easily fit in here, and then you can upgrade as they get older. Bedside table either side. And then you've got a window facing the back garden with a radiator underneath it. Perfect. And you've got opposite the bed, you've got storage space for wardrobes. I love that. Let's keep moving, guys. There's so much house to show you here. And then the next room is over here. This is a large family bathroom, and it's fully tiled. Tiling specifications are up to you to discuss with the developer, and most likely all the tiling will be an upgrade apart from the ones next to the wet area, like the sink and in the shower. So you've probably heard shower. Well, we've actually got a bath with a shower over the bath. So that's very practical, isn't it, for children and for people who can't decide whether they like baths or showers. Got a window as well, bringing in light and ventilation, and a heated towel rail. Now back in the hallway, this is another room. So this is a single room staged as a study. A very nice sized room. It's got a bit of a quirk, as you can see the roof there, you know, the roof line. So let's try and think. I mentioned that it's a single bedroom. Where would the bed go if it actually was here? I think most likely the bed would be pushed against this wall, maybe. But yes, as you can see, they've staged it as a study because it works very well as a study. Faces the front of the house, and it's in a good location. So let's keep moving through this mystery door. I'm going to guess it's going to be the hot water cylinder. Yes, it is. The mega hot water cylinder thermostatic monster that keeps all the showers piping hot and the radiators and everything in the house working clockwork. Next bedroom over here, king size bed. So interesting entrance into this king size bed. You come straight into the bedroom. This is a king size bed, guys. It's quite big. You've got bedside tables either side, a window facing the back garden, radiator, and then you've got a dresser here and space for a wardrobe. If you wanted, this could be a wall-to-wall wardrobe, but that is basically a really nicely sized bedroom. Then turn over here. There's another bedroom. I love this entrance into this room. I think it's just a mirrored version of the other one. I like coming in this way. So this bedroom, there's a mirror just right there, just for you to kind of see yourself getting ready. There is a full height wardrobe system over there. Bed over here, king size again. Dresser there. TV can be mounted there. You've got 3-pane window with 2 opening lights facing the back garden, and bedsides either side. Very tastefully decorated It's a very peaceful vibe. And this one benefits off a ensuite. I almost lost the word. What is this place? So fully tiled again. That's going to be part of the specification. You've got large corner shower in there. You've got your, so it's a 3-piece suite. You've got your toilet, shower and sink, mirrored cabinet, and you've got towel rail and a shaver socket there. And it's fully tiled. I probably already said that already, but yeah, that's something to note. Let's keep moving. So if we go over here, we're going to take you to the room that we've all been waiting for. This is the primary bedroom. So the primary bedroom, as you can see in here, some of the lights are off, so it does seem a bit dimmer, but it's actually just due to the bulbs. So guys, this room is just really beautifully proportioned. This is mom and dad's room or your own room to indulge in. Large window, one armchair or 2 or 3 placed here is just perfect. You've got a view of the front garden, light is just coming in. You've got furniture at the foot of your bed, a little bench for just kind of like maybe if you want to sit down, watch TV, if you want to put a TV there. And then opposite you've got for wall-to-wall wardrobes as well. And then through this way, you've got your ensuite. Wow, this is nice. This is very nice. Okay, I'm loving the full tiled throughout. Okay, guys, again, I love what I'm seeing. So again, you don't even have to step up into the shower tray, just walk effortlessly into here. You've got the mixer valves right here and a towel rail right there. So it's so smart. It's heated as well, so warm. Put your towel in there. Walk into the shower area. You've got a rain head fixture and a handheld one by Ideal Standard. Shower in this area, grab your towel off, put it back so it dries off, and then get ready. I love that. It's fantastic. And the color palette is just beautiful. You know, the selection that they give you is definitely stunning. You've got a window there as well. And yeah, this is just absolutely stunning tiled throughout. And now that we're back in this king size bedroom, super king size bedroom, I just wanted to say thank you so much for watching the tour. If you liked what you saw, leave us a comment. If you saw something you thought, oh, I wonder what that's about, definitely ask us. But make sure you subscribe so we see you in the next video. Hello you, welcome to another installment of Property Vlogs. Today I'm here to show you the Henley, which is a fabulous show home, which is behind me. So the house itself is a 4-bedroom, 3-bathroom home by Redrow Homes. And all the stats are gonna be there popping up. If you want more information, click the description to read more. But first of all, stay tuned and we'll tour this together. All right, let's go inside. Hello, come inside. Make yourself at home, right? I am so excited to do that, and I always enjoy doing that, especially when I have such an entrance like this in this hallway, which I can't even reach wall to wall. That's a reference on the side. You have a wall to wall kind of durable matting right by the front door. You've got glazed panels flooding this with light, taller than average ceiling heights, and this really creates such a nice moment. Imagine coming home to this. There's space for you to just kind of rest and settle just a little bit, not straight into the rooms. So yeah, from your viewpoint, obviously you can see you've got the front door there with the glazed panels, got the radiator. You're probably wondering, where do I put my coats, my bags? You've got a console here where you can put items of decor on here. And then through this door, let us open up and I'll show you the first space is your downstairs toilet. So you've got frontal access straight onto here. Great for wheelchair access. Straight into here. You've got the toilet, the sink. That's great. And then that could also double as like a little bit of a cloak because of its location and the size as well. So let's go into this room now. So through this door is your front lounge. Again, fireplace is the focal point, but again, that could be an upgrade depending on your development, something to be discussed with the developer. I love that. So TV would be there if you didn't have the fireplace. And in terms of the proportions, really nice proportions. Large window at the front, bringing in lots of light. options for furniture arrangements. You can have an L-shaped sofa over here, or maybe over there. Maybe have the TV in that corner over there. Or maybe you don't even want a TV. It's completely up to you what you want to do. My favorite phrase, it's completely up to you. I encourage you to be very creative when you view our videos. So coming into this space, wow, 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 wow. Okay, we are now in the open plan, living, dining, kitchen, and there's just, I feel like I want to keep going on. This is unique. You're probably seeing a few things right now, but let me start methodically over here. We're transitioning off this ceramic tile in a wood grain effect onto carpeting here, and you've got this living area, and it's a really nice living area. Proportion wise, it's very big. I think actually it's not a nook. There is no mention of nook in this house whatsoever. It's very big. I'm just waving to you hi. So you've got 2 armchairs there and just enough space to have a coffee table in the middle, a large coffee table, and then a focal point there for TV watchers or lovers. If you're not into TV, flip this all the way around. Have the sofa facing the rest of the house and connect with the rest of the family. Let the TV be the people. You've got a window. I should have said that when I was stood over there. You've got a window looking over the garden, lots of light here, and you know, it's very kind of cozy. And then now we're in this central zone where we've got an 8-seater table, that in the setting that we're in looks like it's so small because there's just so much space around it. You can definitely go wider, bigger if you like to entertain, and it's perfect because it spills out into your garden space. So this is a show home. So we've got a very, very bougie garden with a little fire pit in the middle, palm kind of plants, a little shed, decking area there, and landscaping, lights. But the truth is, when you buy your plot, what you have to focus on is what you will do with the paving slabs and the lawn that you'll be given when you have your plot. And obviously you'll have fences either side. So this is great. Large doors, and they slide completely open over there. Just really good. And I think Redrow do large windows very, very well. So that's good. And I love this. This is great. This is fantastic. It deserves its own little mention. It's right now, it's shown as though it's like storage, but obviously it's bespoke, isn't it? So this could actually be converted into a breakfast bar. So instead of having the storage, you can hollow that out. This is up to you to do, by the way. This isn't a developer request. This is a imagination homeowner request. Have the stools going in here, and then people can just sit, eat and talk, connect, do homework and engage with the rest of the family. That's great. This kitchen, I want to say, is U-shaped, but it's almost fully kind of enveloping us right now. I love it. This is such a dynamic house type. I think this might be my, I'm going to say the F word, favorite so far. I am really in love with what I'm seeing so far. Got a window right in front of the sink, 2 separate sinks. I don't think I've seen this. Normally they're joined together, and there's normally a big one and a small one. Double sink here, guys, double sink. I love that. The worktop is done in a kind of sandstone effect, and it continues all the way up and over. You've got storage there, and oh gosh, look at the inside. The inside's done in yet another material. You've got wood veneer. Outside is like a shaker cabinet in cream, and then the worktop is done in like a sandstone effect. I love this. Dishwasher by Siemens. It's right by the sink. So convenient. Let me model that for you. This is what you'll be doing, or this, washing whilst looking at the beautiful garden. I love it. Okay, so storage, bank of sockets there for your appliances, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hobs on this gas cooker, yeah, like AEG extract fan above with the lights. You've got your cutlery drawer. Everything is on soft closers, very classy. Storage again, and then additional. I'm gonna do a little thingy, a little additional storage system there. Hello. Close that off. So practical. And then your double oven unit here, AEG, more storage above and below. And then cabinets there, which I think could actually be a good location for a fridge freezer. But in this design, it's not a fridge freezer, it's actually here. Whilst the fridge freezer is actually, I was gonna go over there. Slow. The fridge freezer is actually over here. Can you see, guys? How amazing. Did you just see that? That's a double, forget what I said earlier. This is it. This is what you need. This is amazing. Zanussi double fridge freezer. This is a family home and a half. Impressed. So impressed. So again, we've got a utility, a very modest one, but it's great to have these noisy appliances tucked away from the rest of the family house, the family centre. You've got the Worcester boiler, Green Star RI, and then you've got your door leading to the garden at the back. That's the utility for you. Again, close that off when the washing machine and tumble dryer are making noise. And then just before we go, let's look what's in this mystery door. This is just amazing. Additional storage, your BT, your services, all that other stuff, your alarm system underneath the stairs. Great. Wow. Beautiful, guys. So nice. And that is the ground floor. So let's go upstairs to the first floor. And now we are on the first floor. And now that we've got a moment and we've just arrived on the first floor, isn't this landing just so spectacular? You've got a large window flooding this whole space with so much light. Again, that's the point that I like to mention, which is that when all the doors are closed, everyone's at home, teenagers play music, this space is still going to be flooded with lots of beautiful natural light. And then can we just kind of admire this joinery and the woodworking on the stairs? And I love how I can kind of lean over and kind of call down. I know you're not meant to shout at home. You're meant to have a Zen house. You just shout, property vlogs, are you there? So, you know, it connects the rest of the house together, and it's definitely a focal point, gathering point for people in the house. So the first room I want to show you is actually where you are right now. It is the family bathroom. So if you turn left off the stairs, straight into the family bathroom, it's a 3-piece suite, bathtub with a shower over bath, sink, toilet, towel rail, and a window behind me over there. Lovely. Next room is this way. You can see they've got the angled corridor. I'll talk about this in a second. And the next room is this one. Wardrobe space, check. King size bed, check. Window facing the rear garden, check. Views of kind of the serenity. Fantastic. Radiator, beautiful, fantastic size. And then this room over here, another king size bed, kind of mirrors the other one in terms of proportion. Large bedside tables, you've got a wardrobe space over there, and then views of the garden. How both of them have views of the garden, isn't that really clever? I love it. So yeah, you just see there how stunning that is. Okay, let's keep going. The door that I said I was going to show you, you'll see why I wasn't particularly excited to show you. That's because this is where all the kind of the services, the hot water cylinder, that's where that lives. And they've kind of disguised it very cleverly without taking much space into the floor plan. Now let's keep walking. Gonna go this way into this room. I love the vibe of this room. So peaceful. So you've got a king size bed again, another king size, guys. Wow, these bedrooms are so well proportioned. You've got your all floor to ceiling wardrobes as well, a dresser here at the end, still space, radiator, window facing the back, and then through here is an ensuite with a shower and its own window, fully tiled shower area, toilet, sink, chrome, towel rail. Same detail that we saw in the other bathroom, the family bath. And then just in case you thought that was it, Nope, 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 nope. We're saving the best for last, and that's over here. This is the primary bedroom. Wow. Okay. Walking all the way to the end, you can look over the front garden. You can see what's happening. You've got a large radiator and a large window with a kind of, you can put the curtain tracks the way they've done it to close it off. It's very modern. And then you've got the bed over here. Kind of in this direction, we've got the mirrored wardrobes and the bed itself. I know I just kind of I sped over it, but it's actually a very large bed. If not a super king, it's definitely a king size bed. It's a large bed. I mean, you can just see in terms of proportions how big this bed is. Very, very spacious. And there's space opposite for a TV if you need to have a TV in your bedroom. But then let's look at this. I'm sure you're curious to see what this is. This is your own private ensuite, fully tiled. As you can see, the floor is tiled. And I love this. This is so modern. It's just, I'm so glad we're done with the shower curtains. So you come straight into your shower. You've got an overhead shower for that rain head waterfall experience. You've got the valves outside so you can heat up the water in advance. And it's such an easy transition from inside to outside. And then you've got your sink, your toilet, mirror, shaver socket, towel rail, and it's conveniently placed off your bedroom. So, primary bedroom. Thank you so much for joining us on this tour. If you saw something that was missed, please leave it in the comments. I will get back to you. And most of all, subscribe to see more of these videos because we've got a whole playlist of Redrow tours. So we've just begun, guys. Thank you for joining us on the journey and we'll see you in the next video. Welcome to another installment of Property Vlogs. Today, I'm so excited to show you this gorgeous Leamington lifestyle show home by Redrow Homes behind me, as you can see. So it's a gorgeous 3-bedroom house and it's unique in the sense that it's got 3 en-suites. All the other details, like the actual size, as in footprint of the house, the pricing and location are all there in the description via links. So click down to read more. Otherwise, stay tuned and we'll tour the whole thing together. All right. Hi, come inside. It's cold outside. Okay. And welcome to your new build Redrow house. So first impressions, we've got the signature Redrow tall front door with the glazed panel bringing in lots of light, keyhole there. We've got the letterbox and you can just see how high the letterbox is. If you wanted to take my word, if you didn't take my word for it that this is a taller than average door, you can just see how tall the letterbox is. That's what I'm trying to say. Anyway, now that we're inside, we've got the durable matting, which I like to see. First door I'm going to open here is your downstairs toilet in an L shape. So mirror right in front of us, sink and toilet, nice size. And I like that circular window. It's a little quirky feature, isn't it, guys? Kind of a nice touch coming back into the hallway. Next door is this one over here. So this is your cloakroom. Yes. So again, we normally say just ask for a light to be put in there. That's if you want to make the space super functional and versatile. Nice place to put your coats, your cloaks, your coats, your shoes, anything kind of goes into there. And then this is what you're waiting for, the family room. So the front room, I like the way they've staged this. It's very nice. Rectangular in plan. You've got an obvious focal point here with the fireplace. Again, the fireplace is an upgrade as the sign says. And, you know, a TV could go on that wall instead. It's completely up to you. You've got ample space for furniture, and I like the little armchair here. You've got your splayed window here, large windows, another signature of Redrow Homes with lots of openable elements throughout, letting you look at kind of views left and right of your property. I love it. Let's keep moving. Staircase, which we'll show you in a second, but let's go straight into the heart of the home through your dining, kitchen, living area, open plan, might I add. So this is a fantastic layout in the sense of it's a rectangular shaped room, good proportion so you don't feel pinched. And then they've done the kitchen in an L-shaped formation. So it allows you to create a space in the middle where you can put your dining table. So it's making the most of the space. And so I'm just thinking where to start. Let's start with the kitchen, shall we? So this kitchen, you can see the colour selections are always a bit different. You've got the chrome handles, you've got the fridge freezer there, that kind of arrangement. Is it just me, or the tall ceiling height means that the fridge actually is also a little bit tall? That's kind of good for, you know, little children trying to keep snacks away from prying hands. And then you've got the oven as well, double oven, storage above and below. And then you've got your kitchen worktop. I love this. Kind of looks like kind of a sandstone, but it's, you know, a kind of a quartz effect as well. I love this worktop. And then you've got your storage, very, very tall kitchen, wall mounted units as well. Let me just show you the inside. So you can see the shelving there, extract fan above your gas hob by AEG, cutlery drawer, everything is on soft closers as well. And then you've got the recessed lighting, which would probably be an upgrade. You've got your kitchen window, large kitchen window facing your garden. And then that is in front of your kitchen sink, 1.5 bowl as well. And then your tap here by Blanco. I like the fact that the worktop, the grooves have been integrated into it. So there's less visual clutter. And then they've also carried up this into an upstand window. Sometimes we have seen it when they've carried this up and into the sill, which makes it extra durable, but that might be an upgrade, or it might not be available on this particular development. So underneath is storage. This is your dishwasher, guys. Needs a little bit of a slight tug. Siemens, and then the rest is storage. And then this is what I absolutely love, is this end unit here, which is like a compact version of a pantry or a larder, and drawers below. So you've got a 6-seater here. Again, it's up to you what size table you want or shape. And then it flows really nicely into your living, open plan living area. And I think that it's a nice size as well. They've got 2 sofas there, TV. So it kind of gives you the idea of how you would position the furniture as well. But if you wanted to, if you're somebody who is, you're not quite into TV and you want this to be a really kind of extravagant dining area, you could put a larger table here and have it be kitchen dining, or, you know, it's completely up to you what you want to do with the space. This living area actually opens straight into the garden. And guys, we'll just show you a sneak peek because we don't have garden access. You can see how the show home garden's just been so beautifully done. And then you can see in the corner of your eye, your garage there on the right. So yes, this is a sneak peek. You have to imagine that when you buy this house type, there will be a fence there and a fence on the other side, and you'll just get paving slabs and lawn. So that's this house for you. And yes, just in case you thought that was it, no, this is the door we came in from. There's also a mystery door here, additional storage space, making the most of the space under the stairs. That's great. And then a bonus utility space. The appliances here aren't actually integrated, but it means there's flexibility to choose what appliances you have. And of course, we've got the boiler here by Worcester boiler, and it's a Green Star RI. And yeah, just tastefully done in the same style as the kitchen with a door leading to the garden. Very, very convenient. That is the ground floor layout. Now let's head on up to the first floor. The first room on the first floor is over here. A nice size king size bed fits so beautifully into here. You've got space either side for bedside table. We've got oversized lamps, and the room still doesn't feel very small or compact. You've got a window facing the back garden. And I love that you can just look at the rest of the development, your neighbours. You can see the roof of your garage there. And radiator below the window. Space for a TV, maybe. And then wardrobe considered there. And this room also has an ensuite. So in the ensuite, you've got a shower in the corner there, making the most of that area. Towel rail there. And you've got your sink with floating vanity, really good for cleaning underneath. The toilet, and then a window, bringing in lots of light, which is great. Let's go back into the main landing. The next room is this one here. Again, another king size bed. 10 out of 10 points for Redrow for always staging the rooms with generous proportioned furniture rather than doing tricks with like tiny doll sized furniture. So we've got the king size bed, bedside tables either side. There's still space for you to be in the bed. You've got a large window facing the back garden again. You've got wardrobe space over there, dresser space behind you, and then another ensuite. An ensuite as well. I mean, it's pretty much like the twin, the mirror image to the other room we just saw. You've got the sink, the shower. The shower in this case is larger, sliding door entry, and then you've got the handheld device there by Ideal Standard. So that's the brand. Sotini sink, Sotini tap as well, shaver socket, which wasn't in the other one. But again, with it being a new build, these are things you can add, play with, negotiate with the developers. It's completely up to you. And then the actual room, probably what we've been waiting for, is over here. Let's go into the primary bedroom. So this is the primary bedroom. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, there's lots to see. From my vantage point, I can see a lot of things that I want to show you. But let's talk about the room first. So you've got a large king bed in the middle. I think that maybe, I'm not entirely sure, that could be a super king. It's a super king bed, let's go with that, with a large headboard. Again, look at the sizes of the bedside tables and the lamps. You can fit this either side and still have room either side. And the ceiling height, I don't know if I mentioned this already, is very tall, taller than 2.4. And I think that also adds to that sense of scale. We've got the bay window facing the front as well, just like downstairs. And as I'm moving around the space, it doesn't feel tight at all. Dressing table where the TV could go. I'm just thinking, should we go there? Should we go here? Let's go towards this door here, because this is actually our own dedicated walk-in wardrobe area. So there's a mirror right in front of me, and you've got wardrobes either side. We can probably enclose this if you want, but you don't need to, because this is a complete separate room from the actual main bedroom. So you can just imagine having all your clothes, shoes, handbags in here. You can close it off if you're ever worried about the mess. Nice bonus room. And then this, I can't believe this is an ensuite. It's so big. Should we look at what's in this mystery door first? Let me just take a sneak peek. This is where your hot water cylinder is. This is what's powering our power showers in the actual house. So that's just over there. And then now let's look into the rest of the room. And wow, this might be one of my favorite ensuite layouts of all time. You've got a shower there, which has this glass screen, super modern, and it's a walk-in shower. It's so big. It's got a rain head at the top. This is special, guys. This is absolutely special. And can you see the step between the shower and the actual floor? It's so minimal, so you're not kind of stepping up into it. And the shower valves are actually outside of the shower area, which is one of my absolute top 10 like must-haves as well. And then you've got a large bathtub as well. So somebody could be in the shower, someone could be washing their hair whilst you're having a bathtub, or you can completely have this all to yourself. It's just fantastic. Bathtub, toilet, and your sink, and there's still so much space around. This definitely feels like a very kind of a well thought out space. And then you've got a large window, which is completely obscured glazing, privacy, light and ventilation. I really love it. Tiling is fantastic. You know, obviously all of this could be additional upgrades, but it's good to know this is what you could have. And yeah, which is something you can add on if it's something that really matters to you. I also really like the threshold between the tile and the carpet. That's pretty cool. And yeah, guys, so that concludes the tour for this house. Really enjoyed touring it with you. If you like this video, like it by giving us, click on the thumbs up button, and then also leave a comment and subscribe. So we see you next week in our next video. Bye.